Germination of pollen on stigma. The germination of pollen on the stigma is a crucial step in the sexual reproduction of flowering plants. Here's how it happens. 1. Pollination. A pollen grain, containing the male gametes, is transferred from the anther of a flower to the stigma of the same or a different flower of the same species. This transfer can happen via wind, insects, birds, or other pollinators. 2. Adhesion and hydration. The stigma of a flower is often sticky or has a sugary solution to help pollen grains adhere to its surface. Once a pollen grain lands on a compatible stigma, it starts absorbing water and nutrients from the stigma, causing it to swell. 3. Pollen tube formation. The pollen grain begins to germinate by forming a pollen tube. This tube grows down through the style, a long, slender structure connecting the stigma to the ovary. 4. Movement of male gametes. The pollen tube carries two male gametes, sperm cells, down towards the ovary. 5. Entry into the ovule. The pollen tube penetrates the ovary and enters an ovule through a small opening called the micropyle. An ovule contains the female gamete egg cell. 6. Double fertilization. Inside the ovule, one male gamete fuses with the egg cell to form a zygote, which will develop into the plant embryo. The other male gamete fuses with two other nuclei in the ovule to form the endosperm, a nutrient-rich tissue that will nourish the developing embryo.